are not too happy because the Mavericks are now down 3-0, and Mully has a stat. There's been no team in NBA history to come back from a 3-0 hole, and the Warriors have extended their NBA record of winning a road game in a playoff series. They've done it 26 straight times, and there you see Thrive City right there reacting to Andrew Wiggins' dunk. We're going to show that a little later as well, as Wiggins had a monster double-double. This was Steph Curry with another double-double, 31 points and 11 assists, and the Warriors take apart the Dallas Mavericks, breaking away in that epic third quarter. And they are now one game away from advancing to their sixth NBA final in the last 8 seasons, as we welcome everybody to Warriors Live Playoff Edition, presented by Toyota with the Hall of Famer Chris Millen, NBA champ Festus Ezeli, and NBA champ Darrell Wright. And I'll start with you, D. Wright. The Warriors had it rolling in that third quarter. They stay in the game in the second quarter despite some hairy things happening, foul trouble, and they put away the Mavericks there with the late epic dunk by Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, yeah, that dunk was nasty, but Steph Curry set the tone from the beginning of the game, his playmaking ability, his scoring ability, getting to the rim, and that's what everybody did. It was contagious. Everybody got to the basket, and then they start playing inside out. Once they made those proper rotations, they start finding guys around the perimeter. So a total team effort for the Golden State Warriors tonight, taking out Reggie Bullock and also
Max Kleber.
Took him out the game. So a big-time win for the Warriors tonight.
Can I control myself? Because, right, Andrew Wiggins, baby, that's what I'm talking about. That's what listen, he came out and he set the tone. I loved it. Everything about this is incredible, man. You know what? I got to be excited about this. This is 3-0. This is the Western Conference Finals. The Warriors are coming out like they came out in enemy territory today, out-rebounded the Mavericks. Their assist total, turnovers, took care of the ball, 10 turnovers today. They shot the ball very poorly. At some point in the first quarter, in the first half, you see 16% from three. But what were they doing? They were getting to the paint. That's what Steve Kerr says all the time. Move the ball, get in the paint, find an open shooter, and they did just that, and that's why they got the victory tonight.
Yeah, this was total domination by the Warriors. The score, I think, was a bigger blowout than that, than a 9-point game. The Warriors controlled every facet of the game, out-rebounded them. I thought, once again, offensively, great shot selection. Didn't overdo the 3-ball. Now, for the series, they've made 32 more shots. Wow. and way less threes. So those open twos do work. They still count. I know you analytic people don't like the 2-point shot.
They don't like them.
Made baskets is where it's at.
Yeah.
And then defensively, they did a great job closing out on 3-point shots, and I thought a masterful job of mixing in some zone. And really taking the Dallas Mavericks out of the rhythm. Dallas Mavericks, once again, shoot 45 3-point shots. No diversity to their offensive attack. Luka had another big night statistically.
He's by himself.
No help from his friends.
40 and 11.
No, it was all Brunson, Dinwiddie, and Luka Doncic. But the other guys, Bullock, Finney-Smith, Kleber, and Bertans, we'll get to them. They did not shoot the ball well, including Reggie Bullock, who went 0 for 10 from the 3-point line for the Dallas Mavericks. And you look at, 0 for 10 from the field, 0 for 7 from the 3-point line. But this is the difference of the entire series. Warriors are a plus 31 in the third quarter. Remember game one, they outscored the Mavericks 34-24 in that first quarter to blow that game wide open. They got back into the game last Friday night in game 2, holding the Mavericks to 13 points while scoring 25 themselves. And then again tonight, they outscored the Mavericks by 9. Ball movement, even Draymond getting in on the action with the top of the key jumper. They outscored the Mavs in this quarter 30-29, D, right?
Yeah, they just look like they're not engaged in the game. The Warriors beat them to the 50-50 balls. They made harder cuts. They were more active on both ends of the floor. And the Dallas Mavericks looked, kind of shook up. Like last series was their victory, and they haven't brought that same A game to this series. So, man, a great job for the Warriors for executing, moving that basketball, attacking the rim, and not settling for threes.
This was the night-night shot right there by Steph.
Night-night, baby.
Night-night to the series.
To the series, done.
Honestly, it just looks like each round, the Warriors just keep getting better. We talked about the chemistry. They missed a lot of people during the season. People were injured. There's a lot of people in and out of the lineup. And as the series keeps going on, as the playoffs keeps going on, you keep seeing each round, somebody steps up each round. Well, tonight was Andrew Wiggins' night. He came out tonight. What did he have? He had
27-11.
27 and 11.
Yeah,
he's been very constant constantly aggressive this whole series. You can see just to start the game, he was one of the reasons why in the first quarter, the Warriors this whole playoffs, they've been starting very slow. Well, when you go into the enemy territory at the Dallas Mavericks American Airlines Center, you have to bring your energy. This was a must-win game for the Dallas Mavericks. So he came in, helped them set the tone to start the game, and Steph Curry was phenomenal tonight. Also, Jordan Poole, Clay made amazing plays. That last play at the end of the game where he drove in and made the right play to Jordan Poole for the dagger at the end of the game. This was Warriors just continuing to get better, and it's very exciting to see.
And Bonta, you spoke about the domination of the third quarter. What was the differential?
So 30-21 tonight. So far in the series, plus 31 in the third quarter.
Okay, so to me tonight, we looked at those clips. That first clip, the first play out of the halftime, they targeted Luka Doncic, got Andrew Wiggins a post up, but not isolation, off ball movement, off body movement, quick catch and finish. All those other clips, Steph, Clay, Draymond, Looney, deep into the paint to score first. And then when the defense did collapse, they kicked off a wide open shot. So once again, I thought Steve Kerr did a great job balancing his attack, being unpredictable, and making it just impossible for the Dallas Mavericks to guard them.
Also controlling the boards again.
Yes.
Dominating. In this series, the Warriors have 141 rebounds, the Mavericks just 98. And the Warriors also own the highlight, possibly of the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Here it is, fourth quarter, Curry finds Wiggins. Wiggins says, I'm not settling for a three. Luka!
What is this guy doing?
But Mark Davis.
What are you doing?
On his head!
Called an offensive foul. The Warriors challenged this, and it was overturned. I have no idea what Mark Davis was doing. No idea what Mark Davis.
This is nasty.
Look, I know
we've seen this before too. We saw it in Memphis.
We saw it.
We saw it a lot.
What it was, when you haven't experienced being that high in the air.
Have you?
No, hell no. Not close.
When you haven't.
Were you that high up?
So it kind of
5,000 something. And there's
BD knows about nasty. Put
that on put that poster on the wall. Say a prayer for the victim.
All right, BD.
Hashtag body.
All right, boom diddle.
On your head top. Yes.
Think about what happened after that play. Luka was out of the game.
Right.
He was done after that. Because the next possession, Wiggins had a tip back dunk, and Luka just quit on defense. He said, you know what, we're done for the series, and I expect the Warriors to bring the brooms out Tuesday night. But that was nasty.
I love seeing this aggressive Andrew Wiggins. I mean, for him, a guy who doesn't show that much emotion, to see him, this is the second time he's done something like this. He did this against Memphis, where he had a crazy tomahawk dunk where you just get to see a competitive side of guys, especially with a team like this. It's amazing to see a team like this, which they have a bunch of selfless guys who are competitive. They want to win, but they want to win together. And they're moving the ball. They're making plays for each other. It's hard to stop a team that's so skilled and also has that kind of mentality.
I love Andrew Wiggins' approach. He's going over there playing on the other end of the floor, playing against one of the best young scorers in the game. But he's not letting them, take it easy on defense. He's attacking him. He's trying to get by him. He's trying to put him in a bad position as well. So I love that he's bringing that competitive nature out, where you're not just going to go at me. I'm going to go right back at you on the other end. So Andrew Wiggins is having a big-time series right now.
From day one, Andrew Wiggins has been a perfect fit here with the Golden State Warriors. But now he's taking it to another level. Western Conference Finals, first time he's appearing. He's dominating on the defensive end, offensively being assertive and aggressive. And to me, Fess, you said earlier in pregame, for me, it's the perfect fit for him as far as role basketball play. His personality is the perfect fit here. And now he feels appreciated.
Yes.
And that's what you talk about in that locker room. Yeah. Guys, they empower and include their teammates, and they appreciate their own selflessness. So that's the perfect fit for Andrew. And tonight was an exclamation point.
Yeah, third postseason double-double. All of this postseason for Andrew Wiggins ties a career high with 11 rebounds tonight. That's a playoff high for him. He had it earlier in the playoffs against the Denver Nuggets. So Wiggins is hooping. And you talk about player empowerment in that locker room, people appreciating him. It starts from the top. Number 30, Stephen Curry. He empowers that locker room and said, hey, man, you're part of us. We play with joy here in the Bay Area. And Curry set the tone with 16 first half points, 31 points, 10 to 20 from the floor.
Assists.
Another night where he had 10 3-point attempts on that.